Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing tummy exercises for after pregnancy. Now, this can be done if you have or haven't had a baby, but these exercises today that we're going to be getting into are going to be focusing really on the core, helping to build up strength again, and of course then focusing on the abs. So let's get going. So before we do absolutely anything, I speak about this a lot, but especially postpartum, we need to make sure that we're connecting with our core in the right way. So if you know how to do this, just follow along. If you don't, I'm going to teach you. So really what you want to do is you want to make sure that we're connecting the breath with our core, because when we're holding it in and contracting correctly, we're working the transverse abdominis, which is going to help to make our core stronger. So to do this, you want to imagine that you have a zip that's running here from the lower part of your stomach all the way up until your ribs. So you're zipping in. A lot of the time when we try and connect with our abs, we just kind of suck in and our ribs are flowing. We don't want to do this. We want to imagine that we're wrapping around, zipping up and lifting up through the pelvic floor. So if you watch the difference in my breathing, if I'm just relaxing, now when I'm contracting, connecting with the pelvic floor, connecting with the core and zipping up, can you see the difference? Everything's tucked in nicely. This is what we want. So we're just going to do a couple breaths here, holding this position. That way we know that we're engaging the core correctly. So everyone exhale, just let everything go. Inhale, exhale, lift up, zip up through the core, connect, connect, connect. Hold this position, inhale while connecting. Excellent, then release. Gonna do it again, inhale, exhale, lift up through the pelvic floor, ribs, ribs, ribs. So this is what we have to focus on, okay? That is the key part. Now, for the exercise that we're gonna do, I'm going to definitely make them diastases, right? You know what I mean, DR friendly. So what we're gonna do is we are just gonna sit in this position, do a couple of the breaths together, and that way we're making sure that we're really connected, and we're gonna go into some bear planks. So let's do a couple breaths here, faster. Connect with the core. Inhale, exhale. Great work. Okay, I'm just gonna tie my hair up and everyone get into an all fours position, because I don't want my hair in the way. All right, so the first move that we're gonna be doing is just very nice and easy bear plank. So everything's gonna be shoulders and hands in the exact same line, toes underneath, so not flat, they're underneath. What you're gonna do is using the breath work, when you exhale, connect with the core and you're gonna push up off of the knees. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna do 10 of these, then on the 10th one, you are gonna hold at the top for 10 seconds, okay? So everyone, let's go. Push up, hold for 2 seconds and lower. Connect with the core, push up, hold and lower. Again, push up and lower. Great work, we're on 3. Push up and lower. Again, we're halfway through and lower. If this is too fast and you need to take it slower, that's absolutely fine to do that. What you can do is you can come up here and hold for 5 seconds and then lower instead of going as fast as I am. Lift up. Give me 3 more. Make sure again you're really using that core connection, lifting up through the pelvic floor. And lower, and give me 1 more, and we're gonna hold at the top here. Let's go, hold. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, lower down. Just relaxing. The next one you're gonna go into is bird dog. So bird dog is literally just kicking one leg back and the opposite arm going forward and then lowering down. Now, to make this more DR friendly, we are going to make sure that we bring our hands and feet back to the floor. If you want an additional challenge, you can bring the knee to touch the hand and kick it back out. With your foot, you wanna make sure that it's flexed and hand just goes out straight in front of you, okay? Now, again, do this at your own pace. Let's connect with the core. We're gonna do 10 per side, okay? So remember, if you want an extra challenge, touch. So connect, kick back. 1, bring it back. 2, really squeeze the glute here at the top while connecting with the core. All these exercises that I'm sharing with you are what I have done postpartum. And honestly, I think connecting with the core like we are doing has just been an absolute game changer for my stomach. It's crazy. Who would have thought, hey, some breathing? All right, give me 1 more. And then I want you to hold here and pulse the leg up. 1, 2. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Lower down, straight on over to the other side to connect with the core. Tap the knee for the challenge and kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My mic's falling. 8, 9. One more, hold that core and then pulse. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Excellent work. Bring the leg down. Now what we're going to do is we are going to crunch the leg in. We're going to make sure that spine kind of goes into like a C curve here. So you're going to like curve the spine in like here and then kick it back and make sure that leg is aligned with the hip. We don't want it kicking up, we want it here because I'm trying to still connect with the core, okay? Again, still keep that connection with your breath and the core lifting up through the pelvic floor, ribs in, okay? So connect everything, crunch in and kick it back. It's nice and slow and controlled here. 2, kick it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have to go slower and you can only get 5 in, totally fine. 1 more. Excellent, lower down, straight on over to the other side, connect with the core, protect the back and the core. In and kick back. 4, 5, really curve in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, so for the next move, what we're gonna do is, this is something that I did, I think maybe 5 weeks or 4 weeks after I gave birth, and I really liked this movement because it was simple, but it was so effective, and it just looks like you're not doing anything, but you are. So you're gonna come down onto your side, so head resting in your hand. You can bring your legs to where it feels comfortable. Mine feels comfortable just slightly in front. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use your breath work to help you here again. So everything's gonna be nice and relaxed. Now I'm gonna demonstrate so you can see without my hand. So you're just gonna be sitting here, and when you push your hand up on the floor, you're gonna use it to help assist. Connect with the core, and then can you see here, I'm lifting up through my obliques. There's a gap here, I can get my hand under it now versus here. So you're pushing up to access here, the obliques, again, transverse abdominis, and the inner core. So with the hand helping, hopefully you guys can see, you're gonna breathe in, connect with the core, and then push up and lower. Very simple. We're just gonna do 5 of these, okay? So connect with the breath and go. Lower down. You're not twisting your hips to the back, they're staying where they are. Push up and lower. Again. And lower. And lower. And great work. If you do have a Pilates ball, I used to do this with a Pilates ball here. That really helped as well, but you know, we're all about no equipment in these videos, people. So other side, same thing. Put your legs where they are comfortable, hand in front, and push. And lower. And lower. That's 3. And down. And lower. And 1 more. Excellent, well done. So now we're gonna come onto our back, so roll nice and gently. Let me just fix my mic. There we go. Okay, so for the next move, again, always connecting with that core. This will be a theme tune of mine on here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale, exhale, connect with the core. Now, when you exhale, you are gonna slide one foot down and bring it back up. Now, I want you to keep that foot on the floor because again, we're not doing anything crazy here. Tummy exercises after birth, people. So connect with the core and let's go. Come back up. Alternate leg. If you can only get your leg halfway here and you feel that there's too much pressure in your core, absolutely fine. Great work. Again, exhale. Up. Again. Got 2 more per side, so 1, up, and again. Great work, just relax here, the tummy, relax everything for a minute. I'm gonna show you the next move that you're gonna go into. So for the next move, you're gonna take the opposite hand to touch the knee. You are not bringing your head up unless you feel that you are at a point where you don't have diastasis recti and you're maybe a few months postpartum. What you're gonna do is you are just gonna tap the hand and lower, and then you're gonna do the opposite. So it's like a modified bicycle. If, however, you're at a stage where it's fine, you're gonna connect with the core and you are just gonna tap and down. So I'm gonna do it how I would do it after birth. So connect with the core and let's go. So tap 1 and lower, other side and lower and lower. Great work. We've got one more exercise here to do as a challenge because again, I like to take things really slow and make sure that you're really connecting with the core here. If you feel that you would like to have, more of a challenge, you can build on this. You can add more reps or you can repeat the video twice. But we don't want to do anything crazy. Give me 1 more per side, so tap and lower, tap and lower. Now for the next move, this is gonna be a bit more of a challenge, so do this if you feel comfortable. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna connect with the core, you're gonna make sure there's not too much pressure, lift up through the pelvic floor. All you're gonna do is lift the leg up and lower. Lift up and lower. So if you know that that's not giving any additional pressure here, you're not doming, that's fine. If you know that you're not, and again, you're a few months postpartum and you want to try for an additional challenge again, lift the leg up, and lift it up and down, okay? So we're just gonna do 10 of those, nice and slowly. So let's go. 1, I'm gonna do it without lifting my head. 2. I always go onto my tippy toes first and then lift up because I just feel it helps me more keep control. Always exhale as you come up and lower. I always find with abs and core, it's just, you need to go slow. It's not about doing anything crazy and intense. And lower. Give me 2 more. And well done, my loves, that is it. So that was the end of today's workout. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because of course it does help my channel. And if you are postpartum and you were looking for additional help to get you feeling like your best again, let me help you. I've been through the journey twice and I really understand the lifestyle balancing, having a kid and feeling your best part. It's not even about looking a physical way, it's about mentally feeling good about yourself. So if you are in this position and you would like help, don't forget to apply for my coaching program just below this video. That's it from me, guys. Have a lovely week and I'll see you all soon.